Top on the minds of Tobagonians, the impact of crime and what is being done to keep them safe. The basis of the majority of questions fielded by Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley during conversations with the Prime Minister. One resident asked about camera systems at traffic lights.
So I was wondering if they are up and running and if that will be able to help in some way or another.
Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley said these should be able to play a significant role in crime fighting.
It is my understanding that the 2,000 cameras that we have bought and installing around the country, that some of those cameras are in fact in Tobago. And if they are there, I expect that they are there for a purpose, which is to monitor the routeways in certain key and strategic areas, and the police would then be able to consult them.
Question arose about the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service's crime detection rates.
So I don't know where we are with forensic and the technology in the forensic. We have now and DNA and this kind of thing to help with the detection rate.
Dr. Rowley reiterated that the TTPS is doing their best with the resources available.
I would say that we are in fact doing as much as we are able to with respect to the allocation of resources. Those technologies that you mentioned there are in fact, some of it available, but extremely expensive, and it's a question of affordability. Right? So we try to get what we can afford and to make use of them. And the detection rate, we keep trying to improve that by improved policing.
And the absence of vocational and social intervention programs in Tobago was a concern raised by one resident.
The social intervention programs works in Trinidad. The MyLad program, the MyFat, that was closed down. Tobago needs programs like that.
The Prime Minister responded that the recommendation will be considered.
But it's a good idea, but don't get the impression that we can take all of them, because one of the problems that we have, program or no program, some of those people want no part of anything like that. And that is where, if I may interrupt you for a moment, that is where the family and the community need to get involved.
It was noted that the Ministry of Youth and National Service is in talks with the Tobago House of Assembly regarding the establishment of social programs in Tobago, and that the Empower program under the Ministry of Sport is currently taking place in Tobago. Caricia Douglas, TTT News.